So I can start getting, you know, achievements and making progress in the actual story. Sorry for all the noise, too. Muffins. Mini muffins. Alright, there's an achievement on this one. Funnily enough, my first girlfriend, Florine Perez, used to live here back in the day. Those were good times. Yeah, these stepping stones are the achievement. You need to do all 12 stepping stones first. Perfect. There it is. Oh, path edging. I am totally edging this path now. Oops, not the right button. Yeah. There we go. I'll probably get used to that at some point. I don't know. Do I think that path was edged enough? I will be happy though once I have this like up and recorded. Well, not recorded, but like done streamed. Just because, like I said, this is something I've been really wanting to make episodes of for a while. Just because of how much I fucking love this game, and it's so satisfying. And I personally don't have these, but my wife does. She has a couple other simulator ones, and I'm actually going to look into getting all the different simulator games just to see. That's what I thought. Still counts as the top. Okay. So it's all disconnected. Good. I'm glad I decided to check and remember that this time. Yeah, see, this is one of those levels that, like, when I started clearing up more of it, it just started to lag so bad. Like, this level originally, I think, took me like an hour to do. And if you look now, I'm pretty much a tenth of the way done already. Okay. Had to verify because I was pretty sure I missed some shit. Perfect. Don't mind me, I'm just hiding in the bushes. Seriously, how does shit get this dirty? So this would be a job I'd definitely be interested in, like, doing in the future. Maybe, like, in my spare time. There it is. Perfect. Okay. Edging the pool. Sorry, I'm grabbing mostly like the long stuff that's going to require me to like move around a lot, as well as some of the little shit that can get annoying if I tend to forget that it exists. Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong button when I do that. Yee. Perfect. Whee! Yeah, the good news is, at least after I finish this one, I got 2 games that I'm trying to, like, pretty much decide between, even though I think I've already figured out which one I want to do. And that's Red Dead 2, which I've been just dying to start playing, or Cult of the Lamb. What's up? Do you do bikes? I could do with someone running their thing over my deadbeat dirt bike. Well, I might run my thing over it if you pay me extra money. Lorraine and I would climb up and down that rock garden all day, pretending we were Rumblin' Mountain Rustless. On Rumblin' Mount Rushless, there we go. And the pond was the crater. I have no idea how he explained the fish being there, though. Keep that in mind, at least. Mount Rushless. Because that's the topic of conversation that they constantly bring up. There we go. Perfect, that's what I needed. Ugh, satisfying. I also love that every rock is considered part of the pond wall. Checking something real quick. Okay, I only have 6 stars. So I can't get the other power washer yet. Which is, like, one of my main desires. I always desired to get the better power washers. Which is also why I'm going to go back and do the other specials later. Because they'll give you more money. And if I remember right, when I first played through this on my PC, I actually kept getting too much money. To the point that I got like every upgrade for everything, and then I just started like buying all the cool outfits and shit. And then yeah, and then it just got to the point that I just started buying all the cleaning fluids, like maxing them out, even though I didn't need any of them. And the other funny thing is, I stick to this nozzle constantly. That's the weird thing. But, I mean, it works, so... kind of forgot that some of that's gonna be part of it. Perfect. Still need to get that shit though. This one is very satisfying to clean. I don't understand Don't understand why this is, in particular, is just satisfying. Maybe it's the sound, maybe it's just how dirty it is and just me going and just seeing it. Who knows? Nice. 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 Alright, time for the fun part. Do I not have the extensions for this one? Oh, wow, I don't. Interesting. I didn't actually know I didn't have that. There we go. Yeah, it's usually this nozzle with this extension is what I like stick to. Okay, I was like, what is... It's like, I'm assuming that's because I'm shooting through the holes. I am hating the noise. I will say that much. Okay, so those ones don't count as opposites. Or as like their own thing. Depressing. Bumped into the park warden. He definitely needs her help. That's also something I started to notice. It took me a couple levels to notice, maybe like halfway through the game, that I noticed it was every 20% that I cleaned, did I miss a good amount on this? Oh, I did. That's when someone would message me. Like either with a new job or just to strike up a conversation and make me feel weird. Because some of the conversations are a little weird. I remember that much. I will say, I do hate how loud my controller is, because I can hear it over my headphones. Just a little bit. But that's okay. That's just how my controller is going to be. It is Xbox. It's like, it's almost as loud as a GameCube controller. God, yeah, I can't wait to get a more powerful power washer. Which is probably why I'll do the bike first, just to get the stars. And then I can get the stronger, better power washer. I know the one thing I'll have to be careful with is, I don't know if it'll do it in this version. It probably won't, because, again, it was on my PC that fucked up. I'll read that later. I got an email, sorry. A future level, it was just a very big level, and I was struggling because, you know, the lag and how slow it was and all that shit, that I exited out and started doing a couple of the other levels just because, you know, why the hell not? And then I went back to it, but when I went back to it, it like was glitched out, showing me, like, first it was showing me the sections I had already cleaned, but it was telling me I was at 0%. And so I was just like, that's really fucking weird. So I actually closed out the game, reloaded it, opened that level, and then suddenly it was showing me that the whole thing was still dirty. Like everything. Like progress had completely reset, kind of thing. But also, it was telling me that I was at 20% complete. Which is what I was at before when I had left the level. So I just started cleaning everything. The number didn't go up until I finally got back to like how much I had cleaned. See, look, there we go, 60%. Got your details from a certain Harper Shaw as there is an alleged dirt problem at the local playground. Saw my dream RV at the auction, all creamy like a toffee pie on wheels. Never heard that expression before. I wouldn't know whether to drive it or lick it. See what I mean about weird conversations? I prefer if you drive it. Because if you're going to make me clean that in the future... Fortunately, it sold for a crazy amount, but the dream lives on. Yeah, because if you're going to make me clean that RV in the future, I'd rather you just, like, drive it and get dirt on it, and not have me clean off your tongue licks. Yeah, it was just weird. I hope it doesn't do it with this. It shouldn't, since it's on the Xbox. But I think it was just that the game lagged just way too hard. Once I got to that point, that it just gave up, pretty much. Which, happens. Anyways, let's finish cleaning all this shit so I can at least start cleaning the fence and the floors. There we go. I'll say, it does seem weird that there's a bit of an audio lag, but it is what it is. Oddly enough, it's not the Elgato. It's actually the Xbox itself. Because I tested it earlier, and for some reason my Xbox is like sound delayed even going into my TV. So, who knows? That'll be something I can deal with later. I mean, for now, this one doesn't really have any... Like, it's not like it's important, Just dings and then the Xbox, like, achievement sound. Also, apparently almost every level has an achievement. I just have to try to remember what they are, because I'm not going to look them up. Because there's certain ones that I did, certain ones that it was just like... would, like, take me too long, unless it was, like, something small. Like, I think there's one achievement that's, like... get to 99% done, but don't clear anything. So, like, get most of this... I was going to say, get most of that done without cleaning the last little smudge kind of thing. But, like, best way to do that would probably be on something small, like maybe the van or something that was at the beginning. But at the same time, like, you fuck up just once, and it's all over. and you'd have to start the whole thing over, which is why doing it on something small would be better than doing it on like something big, because like you get to the end and suddenly you fuck up, then you have to start the whole big ass thing all over again, whereas like if it's the van, it's the van, yeah. Doesn't really take you that long to do it, so maybe I'll retry it at the end, because there are actually 2 missions involved, or one, that mission I mentioned earlier about the red, using only the red nozzle on the van. Perfection. Whoops. Alright, not much left now. Don't know why the seat is different than the rest of the car. That just makes like no sense to me. We'll save that one for last, because I kind of hate doing that one. Yeah, same with this. Like, if you're going to separate one part of it, separate all of it, you know? It's like lawnmower, like it's all lawnmower except for the handle. That's the only thing that's different. Oh, and I guess the engine. Perfect. So what you gonna tell me when I reach 80%? Well, at least I've reached enough to get the next... get that upgrade when I want it. There we go. Looks like you're almost done. My girls can't wait to get out there. Sorry. My nose itched. Fuck, you know what else I just realized? There's another game I need to buy today. Fuck. Nah, it can wait. I totally forgot that the second Yeah, the second remaster of Destroy All Humans is out already too. Which I don't understand why the marketing people like boshed that so hard, because I have heard no news about it. Like the only news I'd heard was that it was in the works. Outside of that, I did not even hear a release date. Didn't hear like what cool new features there'd be. I didn't even know it was out except until I saw someone on TikTok posting about an Easter egg that they found. And I was just like, wait, is it? I was like, oh, cool, like someone got early access to it, like, cool. You know, the thing that usually happens when, you know, big YouTubers or streamers, you know, love a specific game, sometimes they'll get, like, early access, you know, like Jack and Mark get early access to certain shit. And then I was like, huh, you know, I wonder when it's coming out. And then I looked and saw it, and it was just like, oh, it released 2 days ago from when I looked at it, not 2 days ago now. But it was like, yes, the game released 2 days ago. And I was just like, interesting. And I'm going to get it for sure. But at the moment, it can wait, because I was mostly going to get it for me and... I mean, obviously for me, but now that me and my housemate are doing, like, our channel together, or channels, I should say, I'm kind of just enjoying... or we kind of just try to buy games. Can I even reach it from here? I can. Wow, I can sprint mid-air. And we're currently not playing it, because we're currently trying to finish Rogue Legacy and Catherine Full Body, so it's a game that can wait. Plus, we're in the... well, not we, me and the wife, are in the process of trying to buy my car back from a dealership, because they kind of royally fucked up. There were certain things they didn't explain to me, like the fact that if I still had a loan on the car, that I'd need to pay that before they could actually give me the money for buying my car. Like, that was... I was just like, oh, okay, thanks for the explanation on that. And just kind of royally fucked us over. So we were just like, well, fuck it. And they were like, well, we already put in $500 of work to fix a couple things. I was like, cool, I'll pay you that and take my car back and just keep it till I finish paying off the loan on it. They're like, okay, well, yeah, you're going to have to pay that off before you sell it to another dealership. And I was just like, bold of you that I was to think that I was actually going to bring it to a dealership. Bold of you. Because I'm just going to sell it to someone instead. Because, honestly, much better than dealing with a dealership, since we kind of already just got screwed over by a dealership since they decided not to really explain things fully. Because every state is different, apparently. Because I guess in the great state of North Carolina, you don't get possession of the title to the car unless you fully own it. So, like, no loans need to be paid or anything like that. Which, you know, understandable. However, back home in Montana, you get the title no matter what. And so that wasn't, like, fully explained to us. And so we were kind of pissed. Because, like, they pretty much offered $2,500 for my car. my car is worth more, but whatever. We didn't care. It's like, money's money. Whatever. And then found out, that's like, yeah, we can't take the car unless you finish paying off the loan. We can take the money out of your, like, the check that we were going to give you to pay the loan, but that would only leave you with about $700 that we would technically be giving you for the car. And I was just like, cool. I'd like my car back, please. Like, well, we've already put up $500 into it to fix it, so I was like, well, that's your own fault. I would like my car back, please. And I was like, I'll pay you guys the $500 that you did put into it so I can have it back. It's like, that is not my fault that you guys... Like, I was even going to try to negotiate with them and be like, well, it's not my fault that you guys decided to put work into a car that technically you guys don't own yet, because I still technically own the title because of the loan. So can't really sell it to someone if there's still a loan on the title, and the title still belongs to me. So, and I was just like, it's not, again, not my fault you guys put money into it to fix it when technically you guys don't even own it yet. I was like, but I'm willing to pay the $500 that you put into it to get my car back and, you know, do my shit to it. Like, I'll keep it, sell it myself to someone other than a dealership, because I'd rather not get screwed over again. However, they kept bugging me about that. Because I was like, yeah, I'd like my car back so that I can sell it, so that I could sell it later after I, you know, pay off my loan. They're like, that's a good choice, because no other dealership will take it if you still have a loan to pay. And I'm just like, yeah, well, see, here's the funny thing. The instant someone offers, like, when someone wants to buy my car, I've already added the price of the loan into the total that I want. It's like, so my car is worth $8,000, so that's pretty much what I'm going to be asking. And then using, you know, some of that money to finish paying off the itty-bitty parts of my loan that's left. But it's just like he kept bugging me about it, like constantly reminding me that no dealership would take it because of the loan that's still on it. And I'm like, yeah, no shit. No shit. It's like, I'm not stupid. I fucking know this shit. That's why I'm not selling it to a dealer. I'm just gonna sell it to someone random. Like, whoever fucking wants it on, here in North Carolina. Fence top. What did I miss? Which one? Which one? Ah, well, what do you know? Found it. Okay. Flower bed edging. Oh. Wow, and I was over here the whole time. My finger's going numb. It's my pinky. Got a job for you over at my folks' bungalow. Well, we're gonna do a small thing first. Sorry, moving some bags. Ah. All right, what do we got? We got the playground. Yeah, so dirt bike first. Now, I think there's something for the bungalow, but I can't, for the life of me, remember what it is. And again, not going to look it up. There we go, got the handlebars. It's the ones like this that I love because it's not that it's quick, but I love just the, like, all the dings happening like consecutively. There we go. Aha. I saw it. Okay. I have no idea what that is. It's like, look for the glowing part. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Nice. And if I remember right, $900. Okay. So I'm close.